Hello and welcome to my RuneScape 3 Ultimate Iron Man, where I journey through this world with just a gear on my back, the stuff in my little sack, and a dream. Hello and welcome. I planned on starting with training attack, but I just did an hour of Perseus with some playmates, and I have a nice stack of magic logs, so I think that'll be enough to build up at least one of the two buildings I have left to build with magic logs. Just gotta pay my 100k first for my death storage costs. So, 27 Iron Spoons has actually said they wanted to give the ball they won for me to Mrs. Midnight here, so my main here is gonna be trading it over. And there we go, got it traded over. No problem, man. Hope you enjoy it. I'm glad I was able to help you keep your membership. There we have it, Tier 3 of the kitchen, also the Tier 3 of the Ranger Workshop, both built. I had enough magic logs for them. The only ones I got left to build now are the ones that take Elder Logs, and that's just a matter of cutting the logs down. The kitchen one is pretty cool. It gives me 5% more experience when cooking food, plus access to a soup station, which I probably will never ever use. Not even sure where it is in here. There it is, soup. And then the Ranger one also gives me more experience as well as allowing me to make the imbued dino arrows once I have 95 fletching, which I'm at 91, so I'm pretty close. Well, now let's get back. Now let's actually get to finally training my melee stats, and I'm gonna do that while doing Slayer, because I want to get 92. So, I say one thing and I do another, that's just like me at this point. I decided to AFK some harps to get 4,000 harmonic dust so I can turn the dragon hatchet on my tool belt into a crystal hatchet. And once I get them handle hatchet fragments from woodcutting, I'll revert it back to dragon and turn it to the Encanto. And there we go, upgraded the hatchet on my tool belt. I kind of forgot that she'll give me an attuned crystal weapon, see, but I think I can exchange with her and I can store it with her, so once I want to actually use it, I can just come back to her and grab it. I'll do that once I start using magic again. I always love getting Abyssal Demon Slayer attacks from the Raptor. Look at all these bone fragments, and plus the stack of pure essence I have now. I'm waiting until I get about 100,000 before I start doing Abyssal Rune Crafting to go for my large rune pouch, but it's always nice to see that stack grow. One thing I just realized is with me allowing me to note items via the invention benches over there, I can actually cook up my entire stack of raw ghostly souls here and to be ready to eat whenever and just note them over there. So that way I don't have to waste time cooking them whenever I need a restock on food. So that's what I'm gonna be doing real quick, cooking up all these ghostly souls so I have food ready for whenever I need it. Just gotta run from the kitchen to the bench, come here, and put them in. And in case you're curious, I do currently have 3 auto disassemblers made to help store items and note them. So right now I've got Elder Logs, Super Restores, and Mahogany Logs here. This one here, I've got my Raw Sharks I got, the Prayer Potions, and now the regular Ghostly Souls I'm noting. And then this one here, I've got some extreme ranging potions I got from one of the little chests. So I decided to put the Crozius Flakes in here, and Thalman was selling Greater Unsold Cloth, and I couldn't pass that up, because that's one less piece of subjugation I need to get for my future necromancy armor. Just remember, now that I have level 80 prayer, I can claim the lamp from this guy to put that into my prayer. Get 250k experience, and boom, up to 81 now. Very nice. Gotta remember to pay my respects once you hit 90 to get that prayer experience. I just got myself a pair of prayer brawling gloves from a very wild sack reward, so once I finish up with the ghostly souls, I'm almost done. I'm gonna use up all the dinosaur bones and dragon bones I had stored over at the ritual site with the gloves to get some more prayer experience, and then I'm gonna head to Prifdinus and use the cleansing crystals to finish off the gloves. I'm not gonna be sweaty about it, because apparently there's a sweaty method where you just wear the gloves for the first and last XP gains. I'm just gonna wear it for the whole thing, but should be nice to get some nice extra experience. And there we go, got all the Ghostly Soul cooked, so ready for future bossing on just General Slayer and whatever. Nice little stack. Now let's start taking care of these bones over here. Alrighty, that's all the charges of the prayer brawlers used up. Got up to 85 prayer, very nice. And cooking all those ghostly souls actually got me to 77. And just 3 more levels and I can cook sharks. So let's get back to working on training attack. Just 20 more K experience and I can turn the uh, whip vine and the abyssal whip here into this level 75 whip. I won't use it until I get this to level 10 and disassemble it, but be nice to have that made and ready to use. I keep doing other things than what I say I'm gonna do, and I decided to actually build the crafting station over there at Aya, and I got the essential oil. Didn't realize you could get that from doing this. Kinda cool. Also got a couple dinosaurs, can't use that till 115. Can use that, but I'll stick it, if I have the pin built, I'll stick it in there and wait till I get a second one for a breeding pair or adoption. But this I'll probably just shove in my looting bag and until I get level 90 agility to actually make use of it. And that 1 minute later I get the reinforced dinosaur pelt, which needs level 98 hunter to make the hunter lodge, which that would actually be very good to do once I start doing big game hunter. Level 90 hunter for that, and I believe that reduces the logs for big game hunter from 3 to 2, so it makes it a bit easier. Level 82 Herb Warrior, that's a very good level because it allows me to make aggression potions. So once I get to 94 Slayer, I can kill the lava strike worms for the Searing Ashes and make aggression potions. Might prove useful for some Slayer tasks or just for AFK combat training. There we have it, level 75 attack was very easy to get. One of the requirements for Lord of Vampirium and Blood Runs Deep. Yeah, once I start killing a krill, I might be able to get the Zamorakian Spear, which might be a good two-hander to use. Let's go ahead and save a space in my looting bag by combining these and make the Visceral Vine Whip. And let's go ahead and augment that, just so I don't forget. There we go, augmenter made, and let's use that on there, and there we go. That'll be ready for once I get this to level 10. While I'm at it, might as well also augment the wand I have, so that's ready for future magic usage. And also, let's go ahead and get the decimation augmented as well, so that's ready once I get the level 87 ranged. Just augmenting everything right now, so I don't accidentally forget. Abyssal Demons Task, always my favorite to get, and that should be plenty to get this to level 10, and then I'll be able to switch over to this. Okie dokie, that's that whip to level 10, so let's go ahead and disassemble it. 459,000 experience? Yes, please. 62! Nothing new, but it's always good to get more levels. I keep getting tasks that I need to use range on, greater demons, black demons, and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not complaining. I still need to get 87 range for my decimation. It's just that I'm trying to get 80 attack so I can do the next Kili Row Task. But I'm using the Raptor because I still need to get the last trophy from him, and I haven't done that since I hit level 90. Another farm run, another level! 105 farming! Very nice. Maple bushes now. I have one planted already for when I boosted, but now I can plant them without boosting. Sweet, that was the last special assignment from the Raptor, so now I should be able to get the last Slayer trophy. Yep, the last Slayer trophy, Phantom, so let's go ahead and hang that up. There we go. With this one, I gained 50% increased Slayer points from completing Raptor Slayer tasks for a minimum of extra 3 points per task. Very nice. And automatically loot bone fragments. Cool. Just because I haven't grabbed a task from Lady Ikea yet, I'm gonna go ahead and get one from her. I doubt I'll be able to melee it since she's a high-level Slayer master, but it should be fun. Adamant Dragons and Abyssal Demons. I'll just use a Slayer token to get Abyssal Demons. I can easily melee those. And you know what, I do enjoy killing Abyssal Demons, especially since they give a lot of pure essence. I'm gonna go ahead and use 100 points to put on my prefer list. There we go. Cryptic Creatures and Abbey Demons. Level 78 attack, that's all the levels I need for River of Blood now. So I can take care of that once I just start doing all the quests for it then. I think I need do a different quest before I can do River of Blood. Yeah, I need to do all fired up in Lord of Imperium, and for Lord of Imperium, I still need 75 strength. And I'm concentrating on attack right now so I can take care of Kili Row, so I'll take care of strength later. Very nice, just hit level 92 Slayer. I can kill the noted Dragonkin now, which is very nice. Be cool to get a Slayer task for that right away. Oh, sweet, I got an attuned crystal armor seed as a drop. Very nice. I'm not sure what the drop rate is from Cardin Rangers, but that's pretty cool. Are you kidding me? Another crystal armor seed? Another 1 in 12k from Cardin Rangers? Holy crap. I also ended up getting 2 Sirenic Scales as drops while during that Slayer task. It might be pretty cool to save up enough of these to make Sirenic armor. For now, just gonna store these in here if they can. Yep, looks like they can. So if I can manage to save up enough of those for ceramic armor, that'd be awesome. Well, that's unexpected. The Abyssal Wand. Not sure what the drop rate on that is, but I'm pretty certain that's only available while on a Slayer task. Yep, only can get on a Slayer task. It's a 1 in 6k chance to get. Honestly, if I didn't already have the Zero Wand from Hellweir, I'd be more hyped for this, but as is, I'm just gonna high out this, because it outs for like 90k. And there we go, level 80 attack. Just missed it. I can wield chaotic weaponry, bane weaponry, attuned crystal weapons, but most importantly, I have access to Vindicta now. So now I can go ahead and do the next Kili Row task for tank tasks, the last one, and get myself to tier 90 Necromancy Weapons. Just gonna finish up this Abyssal Demon task and get to it, but switch my melee experience over to strength, because I need 75 for Lord of Imperium. So, there's actually a lot to do to get the tier 90 Necromancy Weapons, despite the fact that the tank task is easier. I need to get 10 powered necromantic seals from the Twin Furies, from Hellweir, from Vindicta, and from Gregorovich, which should be fun to do. I need to get a pulsating onyx here, which I forgot I need to get an actual uncut onyx to combine it with, so I'll just do the fight caves, because I actually haven't gotten a fire cape yet now that I think about it, so that'd be a good way to get my fire cape, and then, well, I'll just sacrifice it so I can do the fight Kiln afterwards, and go through that to get the onyx I need for this. And then I need to fill up the solar in here, either by doing 1 Reaper assignment or doing 50 powerful communions. I'll probably just do the powerful communion since I need to get a lot more souls anyways. So yeah, that's a lot to do. I'll start off by doing the rituals here, gather up a bunch of ashes to make a bunch of inks so I can do the powerful communions. Now this is what it's all about. Somebody put up a jukebox here and we're all just dancing around to it. Look at that. Busting all moves. We already got the nice Baz Army here joining us too. This is what it's all about. Hey, very nice. Hit the 2400 total milestone doing rituals. 93 necromancy. I've got about 23 more communions to do. So there we go, that's the soul urn completely full. Got a ton of souls here, 11,000 souls, so I only need about 24,000 more. I can go ahead and unlock 2 more talents, get the last Scythe upgrade talent, and get the last Spirit Pack upgrade. I can't unlock these until I do Tomes of the Warlock, so those will just have to wait until I do that quest. And I went ahead and made 1 more auto disassembler so I can save up all the ghostly ink I made so I don't have to start from scratch and remake all the ghostly ink. So those I'll be saving here for whenever I need to do more rituals in the future, and these I can just buy from the store, so I'll just drop them. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do the fight cave, get the Jad kill in the fight cave, and then do the fight Kiln and get the onyx there. Alrighty, time to get my first fire cape. Reading through the wiki, it says only Jad himself needs to be killed using necromancy, so I'm going to use this opportunity to use ranged. I'm closing in on 87. I'm not sure if this will be enough to get me up there, but let's give it a go. Here we are, wave 62. Didn't get quite enough experience to get this to 87. Since I have to kill Jad with Necromancy, I'm going to switch to it now. And there we have it, Jad defeated, and I got myself an active necromantic crystal. That's also, it should be a collection log, fire cape. Huzzah, huzzah! Now I can go sacrifice this and do the kiln to go ahead and get an onyx and get this. But first off, I'm gonna just finish off 87 range so I can disassemble this and move the perks over to my decimation. And with that combat lamp from the Wildy event, that gets me up to level 87 range. I can now use the decimation, which is awesome. So just gonna go ahead and disassemble this for the experience. 83 invention, very nice. No new unlocks. Anything from the sacks? Nothing really good. But yeah, 87 range. I can now use the decimation, which is fantastic. Forgot I already tossed on a scavenging too, so let's go ahead and get the Undead Slayer talking on there, and boom. I can now wield my decimation. That is fantastic. Although I think I'm gonna use Necromancy for the Kiln, since the passive healing from the Ghost will be much better than just using the decimation. Would you like to sacrifice my fire cape? I will gain permanent entry to the fight Kiln. That's fine by me. Tear that bad boy. Now I can take on the Kiln. Slowly making some more room in my looting bag here. Hopefully this will be a good enough setup to take on the fight Kiln. Only need bringing these because I need it for those dills that can only be hit by melee and all. Alrighty, Talk Horror Hawk, bring it on. Ooh, this dill wave here, the one that has all these frickin' dills, is, in my opinion, the deadliest wave. Had to eat way too much food just on this one wave. On to the final wave now. Arkin. And I got it! Yes! Ooh, that was way too close. Out of food. The only reason I stayed alive was because of my ghost, that's for sure. And I didn't use much prayer pots because I was using redemption the whole fight. As much as I would love to grab the cape here, I need the onyx for this, so I'm gonna grab the uncut onyx. Ooh, accept the uncut onyx? Yes. Next time I do this, I'm gonna need I'm gonna need better armor for sure. Those tentacles were just tearing through me, that's for sure. But the next time I do it with Necromancy, at least, I'll have tier 90 weapons to use for it, so that will help significantly. And I'm hoping I'll be able to have vampirism instead of penance. Unfortunately, my vampirism was on cooldown, so I had to use penance. But I got myself an uncut onyx to use, and if I craft that, there's the pulsating onyx. Now let's just need to go grab the necromantic seals from the God Wars Dungeon 2 bosses. And I hope that Hellware gives me some crystal keys, considering in order to empower Hellware seals, I need to open up crystal chests. Of the 4 God Wars Dungeon 2 bosses, I think Gregorovich is going to be the first one I kill. Just grabbing this super anti-poison spawn here, and going to get a couple of 4 doses of these before I go kill him. He's my least favorite of them to kill, so I'm just going to do him first. The other 3 I enjoy fighting, although the twins are my favorite to fight. But yeah, just gonna... Maybe I'll spoon a drop room, but I doubt I'll actually grind them out. Actually, I changed my mind. After reading the wiki of strategies for Greg, I'm going to be using Incense Sticks instead of Super Anti-Poison, since he'll degrade that. And I decided to put 1 worker into collecting over at the Kingdom for maple logs, and I got a nice stack of maples here. I'm just going to make some Incense Sticks and before I go kill Greg. There we go, that should be more than enough I need to get the 10 seals from Greg. which will be at most 10 kills, but hopefully only like 5 or 7. I've got plenty of irrit seeds stored up in my herb bag, so I don't mind using up 80 of them for a bunch of incense sticks. 84 irrit incense sticks made. I think once I'm done with these greg kills, what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to save them because these be useful when I go kill Krill Sutzeroth for subjugation, and also maybe for one of the Rex Matriarchs if I decide to kill those. I'll just store it in here and replace the extreme raging potions. No point in really saving these at the moment. I'm nowhere near overloads. But yeah, once I finish the kills and get the 10 seals from Greg, I can just come here and store them here for future use. Alrighty, here we are. If I recall the proper strategy, it's to stand over by the statue over here, because that's the poison one, and just protect range and eat a lot of food. So I'm gonna just go ahead and overload on the incense sticks, and light it up for 30 minutes here, and then let's get this started. Okay, managed to kill, very nice, and got the seal, the faceless. Isn't that supposed to be a necrotic seal? Like, what? Wait, wouldn't there be a necrotic seal there? Did I do something wrong, or? I forgot to bring the necroplasm. At least I know I can get the kill with this setup, but I forgot the necroplasm. Probably don't even need the prayer potions, though. Let me head to and grab the necroplasm, and then get to the kills. There we go, that's how it should have been. But still, this fight is so annoying. Just the noise he makes and just how much damage he deals. Alrighty, no spoon drop, but that should be the last kill I need to do for Gregorovich. Hopefully forever, since I'm going to keep the sigil piece to build the door and get it from all 4 bosses. But it's about time for trees, so I'm going to take a tree break and then get back to killing the bosses. Okie dokie, next one on my list here is Vindicta. He's not too hard to kill, he's pretty simple. Just gotta watch out for the mechanics. Protect against range on that range hit, because that can really hurt ya. Like I said, super easy to kill. Get myself a nice stack of matcha logs to make a bunch of unstrung bows with later. Now just to reattune the portal to Vindicta, and then... Hey, got a drop! Dormant Anima Core Helm on the last Vindicta kill. Might be worth keeping, because I will need several of these to attach the crusts to. Just gotta figure out where I'm gonna store it. But that's all the Vindicta kills. Let's go ahead and do Hellweir next. And actually, I'll do Twin Furies next, since I think I'll still need a bit more food with them. And Hellweir I can basically do without food. Okie dokie, let's get the Twin Furies killed. Last kill of the Twin Furies, and I get 179 Infernal Ashes. That'll be some nice little prayer experience. And last but certainly not least, Hellweir. I could basically kill him without food, but it's always good to bring some in case I get caught in mushroom. I just hope Hellweir gives me some crystal key drops, because I'm going to need to open some crystal chests to charge the necromantic seal from Hellweir. That is all the sigil pieces obtained, and I went ahead and combined it to make the ancient sigil here. So let's go ahead and put this on the door, and I won't have to worry about that anymore. And now I'll be able to come here to kill Telos once I'm brave enough. That's all the necromantic seals from Hellweir, but I don't have any crystal keys, so I think we're gonna have to keep killing Hellweir until I get some crystal keys. Either that or kill Hermod. Looked at the wiki and said that are pretty common from Hermods. So yeah, actually I'll just give Hermod some kills, why not? I'm just gonna finish up the hour out here at Hellweir first, and if I don't get the keys, then I'll go to Hermod. How about that? Another dormant animate core helm. Pretty certain that's rarer than some crystal keys, that's for sure. Well, I managed to get 3 crystal keys from Hellweir before the hour was up, but I'm pretty certain I need a total of 10. So I'm actually gonna go do some Zero Mechanic Glacier, since he apparently drops it very commonly, and he drops 3 loot piles, so that's basically 3 loot rolls to try to get some crystal keys. Been here for a little over 10 minutes and I get a manuscript of wind. I just want some crystal keys, come on. Hey, 2 more crystal keys and another manuscript. I'm just gonna end up dropping those in War's Retreat, so somebody's gonna get some free manuscript pages. Well, I suppose if nothing else, this is being good for my charm stack here, and also getting me a nice bit of gold. Didn't see that coming. Level 94 Necromancy. A full hour, and I only got 6 crystal keys from there. You know what? Let's turn on some mechanics, why not? Let's turn on all the mechanics and just do a 5 mechanic kill. With this inventory. This ought to be... this ought to be stupid.
Well fought, World Guardian.
Oh, that wasn't too difficult. Still not what I'm looking for. I think I'll just camp 1 mechanic now until I get the last crystal key I need. Huh, didn't even know it dropped Sirenic Scales. Some more to add to my stack. Well, I figured before the system update that happens, use these 2 Triss keys. Apparently this has a chance to give crystal keys too, so let's see. I'll take the clue scroll, everything else I'll just abandon, and then go for again. I'll take the clue scroll, and once again just abandon everything else. Hey, there we go. That's all the crystal keys I need. Now let's get all these seals powered up. And there's the 10 powered necromantic seals of Syria. I don't need this one, because I only need 10. I'm gonna use up this corrupted door real quick. Alright, time to poke a dragon and let it spit on me. And that's 10. And this is why I saved the ink, because I need to make some essence to make miasma runes so I can power these seals. That should be more than enough impure essence. I'll just gonna go put my ink back away in the invention machine and then start crafting some miasma runes. And there's all 10 of the powered necromantic seals for the facelift. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just turn all the rest of this essence into different runes. And then I'll get on to the last one, which requires me to repair Zamorak artifacts. It says I just need to restore 10 artifacts, so I'm gonna restore the lowest level artifacts here, and that should work. I swear, this is not a good inventory to be doing this with right now. Like, half my inventory is full. I don't have any room in my looting bag to put stuff. This is painful to do right now with, like, half my inventory. And there we go. That's all the seals powered up. The only thing I got left to do is bake a blueberry pie for Kili. Ain't this a nice nostalgic island? Remember coming here for random events? Shame those were taken out of RuneScape 3. Kinda wish they were still here. I got the blueberries I needed from Bob. Now let's just cook that pie. And here's the blueberry pie cooked. Very nice. Alrighty, Kili, I got everything you asked me for. Now teach me to upgrade. And I can now make the tier 90 weapons. So let's see what we need to do that. 5 greater and sold bars for each of these, so a total of 10. And I've got plenty of runes from when I was crafting them earlier, so I just need to get 10 greater and sold bars. What do I need to make that? I got enough, so let's just go ahead and make these and then get them all in sold. And there we go, 10 greater and sold bars. Let's go make our weapon. Here's the tier 90 death guard made. And here's the tier 90 skull lantern made. fantastic. I have the best weapons I can get for necromancy until I kill the first necromancer, Raziel. Very nice. Be good for future boss and content. But more importantly, it'd be fantastic for training invention. Get this level 12 in Siphon. Mwah, that's going to give a lot of experience. I'm just going to make use of the resources I got from the God Wars Dungeon 2 bosses and put the inks away in the meantime, but I think this is a good place to end things. I got the tier 90 weapons, which is just awesome. And I can also wield my decimation, which is also pretty good. I think next episode I'm going to work on clearing up some space, because all my invention machines are full, and this is just got a ton of shit in here. Need to make use of, probably going to go for level 90 agility and hunter to take care of these, and then get the ring and upgrade it with all the anima, and then overcharge it so I have the passive effect, so I don't have to keep a hold of all this anima either. And since I can kill noted and dragon can, I'll just kill those for this anima. And that's my plan for next episode. So I'll see y'all next time, folks. Ciao for now. And don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment and all that jazz. Still got that shadow die giveaway once I hit 500.